All right, so as today is the unboxing, this is another very important thing I need to talk to you guys about. Pink Floyd, you get a part 2. Yes, you do. Because everything is being demonstrated why I'm trying to save your kids. And how you can't let them just, you know, the Wild Wild West. It's not even just on TikTok, but even Facebook can get weird. Okay? Even on the internet, roaming around. Now, I want to talk about it. You think some of you are afraid of zodiacs, and, you know, I'm joking, where there's a witch, there a way. I protect kids. I protect kids. I really do. And they know who I am. Okay? So while, you know, some of you might be like, oh, that's a witch. I protect children. Believe it or not. Anastasia, now, this is kind of the funny fucking thing. You know, or sometimes they might be younger, 20s, or vulnerable. Let me tell a story to understand. You know, so sometimes you might be judging somebody who is magical or a tarot reader. I protect kids. I protect kids when you're not fucking paying attention. You know, there are those I have. I do my best. I can't be on TikTok, though. I'm sorry, it's a dirty swamp. But, you know, Facebook, I've been known to protect kids. I've also been up at 3 in the morning when somebody's about going over the edge, or somebody can only see darkness and things like that. I want to save. I don't want people being harmed. So who knows how many of your kids, when you weren't paying attention, I saved because maybe they talked to me or came in for a reading. I really have done that, guys. Really stop people from going over the edge. Okay, so, but I want to demonstrate a very important thing that Pink Floyd, I know, wants you guys to learn, understand. And I did put my post 1 on Pink Floyd's unboxing, and now I'm going to do a part 2 because this is real important. Okay, if you doubt. Now, in community, I did post, it is real, a little girl that I drew, and it looks like a Pink Floyd prism. I made public on my Facebook profile the album where I did art to get back my mind. Now, I had a teacher at the time, just some things happened. It's okay, I guess maybe I was bipolar, maybe I was. You know, and that's okay. But there was a lot of other things going on. I had pressure, this, that, you know, there was a lot, you know. But I fought to save my mind, and one of the ways I did was art. So please encourage your kids to do art, creativity, things like that, not a TikTok, okay? But I drew that little girl. She is in the community. Please look at her. And I've got the album to prove when I uploaded it. Now, I did it about February, but I uploaded it March 21st, 2009. What's funny is March 21st is really Bruce Lee's wife's birthday, okay? But, you know, right before Pink Floyd. You know, I didn't have, I was in a mental hospital, you know, luckily a nice one. I was lucky it was a good one. Okay, they've been cool. I do have to take a Geodon pill, because, long story short, I had a real bad UTI once when I was young. Okay, I got 106 temperature, so it probably changed my brain chemistry. And I'm even just recently, when you guys saw, I had a challenge. I did, because I had one, and you know, but I'm fine. I'm okay. Now this time, you know, I was cool, but still, I still wanted to educate Richland's Finest. Yes, about TikTok, that's real, you know, but I just had a minor skip of the record for a little moment because of that. So I will take one pill just to keep that cool. It's a real thing that happened. Like I said, it's not fault necessarily of the internet. I had a very bad, I could have died. 106 temperature. I could have died. You know, my mom took a little too long to get me in the hospital. I was around 19. Okay, so that's probably, but, okay, it's okay, you know, but I've done a lot of training, educating my mind, working with a spiritual teacher. I've been really fortunate to find that dude. He's in Aussie. He helped me a lot. I learned, you know, stuff. But we're going to talk about this. I mean, some of you've been following me, or some of you might be new. I don't know. But I need to talk about this. So yeah, I could throw energy with that rainbow, okay? I want to throw enlightenment to save your kids. I don't want violence. Okay, so because I was a little passionate, you can see on my profile, I'm banned for 6 days in my own group, Spiritually Intuitive Readings. I've got almost 28,000 members, okay? But I did ask, you know, my little Anastasia. Now, Anastasia is a younger girl. She's kind of vulnerable. She's got some mental things. But she's, you know, I've kept an eye on her for about 6 years since I created the group. I found her at Lightworkers of the World, and something said, and as far as I'm concerned, Brandon Lee the Crow picked her, okay? But I did take her, and I said, come to my group, and I've been watching her ever since. So see, I protect. Because Spirit said, grab her, and I've kept an eye on her. She's vulnerable, but I've kept her safe all this time. And she's even in my mod chat, and she's the one who's posting for me because I can't. Which is the funny thing. I sent her a Freya and a Thor hammer. She's my Thor hammer right now. You know, and I'm sure it makes her feel good. You know, she's, you know, I've always watched her, but it's like, you're going to be my Thor hammer now. Okay, because you're going to put the posts in there. You're going to actually help save kids' lives. Because I know I can't reach everybody, but there'll be some who watch my video. And some, you know, because I know people do respect me. And they'll watch my video and I've been trying to reach people in my group, but if they're still stubborn, we put a few things like Ashley, you know, when I had to unhook her yesterday, that's a real thing on my profile. You're welcome to see me talk about the mirror of self-reflection. I had somebody that is my student for 5 years now. She went totally off social media, but I gave her my phone number and I said, good. Awesome. I unhooked her off that. Let's get all the way out of Wonderland because she was having problems. But she was hooked and she was fighting me. And if you go to my profile, I made it public, you will watch me break it down how I had to fight to get her to unhook off TikTok. I mean, I'm up at 3-something in the morning because I can't sleep. The kids I gotta break the mirror self-reflection. It is a Castaneda, or Don Juan technique. Fuck, Castaneda, Don Juan technique, Toltec. It's something that I'm trained on. And you know, now I'm a teacher and I'm a trainer. And if you watch me, I did break it. I know Zen. I know that. I was able to unhook her mind. She's off social media. She's going to work on herself. But she was fighting me. She didn't want to give up TikTok. She was fighting this. And I've been with her for 5 years. Okay, that's powerful. Go to my profile. Go in my about. Watch me talk to her. And then watch how I break it. And it wasn't easy. Okay, the teacher. I am now a teacher. And it's my job to break the mirror of self-reflection off a student. Now, I'm trying to break the mirror of self-reflection, maybe off parents who are thinking that's innocent. You know, can I teach that? Pink Floyd, I'm going to fucking try. But this is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. Okay? We did go ahead. I asked my little Thor hammer, Anastasia, who I protect, so nobody could fuck with her because, you know, she's a little goth girl. She's been safe thanks to me and my group, okay, for all these years. So I look out for kids. So if anybody want to fuck around, say witch, this, that, I protect kids, okay? You believe me, you want me on the internet, you know, but I know I can't be on here forever because things could get weird. But I've stopped. Luckily, some from going over the edge. Maybe I'm just up with them. I'm talking to them, reading for them, pulling some nice oracle cards. Okay, that I want to do that. So, Judge, you know, you better put down your Bibles. I'm saving lives. Have you saved a life? I have. I bet I saved Anastasia, but I have really talked kids down. And then, of course, I'm going to give a number because I'm, you know, but I have. Okay, so I need to talk about this because I'm trying to save your kids. Okay, now I wanted her to post, which is in community, the message, you know, with Rachel. Okay, the mother who's scared about her kid hearing a voice telling her to. Okay, and I said, is she on TikTok? If she is on, get her off now and get her into an ER. You know what happened on that post? Now I know it's 28K. But Pink Floyd is clever. So let me tell you what's happening. Now, there was a couple people who were stupid and I banned. You know, if they're going to be brainwashed, it's about saving kids' lives or getting parents to uninstall. Okay? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm even telling my story and I posted my little Prism girl in the group and the videos. You know, well, or my little Thor hammer is doing it. On that post... This is what Pink Floyd is like. I could hear them as all this is happening. You need a part 2, Wonder Woman. And I'm like, yes, I will. because they're talking to me through the power chakras, but I'm also witnessing this. I have to tell you, parents. So on this post where I have that message talking about this kid is okay. You know how people can, and this is on Facebook now I'm not even talking about TikTok. You know how people can leave a laugh emoji or a smiley? Well, I got 3 shocked faces, 2 likes, 4 laughs. And that's what Pink Floyd is like. Get up, Wonder Woman. 4 laughs. Wow. You mean to tell me, and yes, in my group, you know, and I try to be very careful who I screen. I do look at profiles, okay? So I normally keep a lot of crap out of my group. But you know, it's the internet. So let's talk about it. 4 laughs. Now, when I look at their profiles, they look like women. You know, maybe about, maybe 20s. One looks about 20. Her name is Brittany. We got an Ash. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. So let me correct. That one's fine. But, oh, yes, there is an Ashley. And there is one, and she's holding a baby. So she looks like a little woman holding a baby. She gave a laugh emoji. A laugh emoji. I'm going to talk to you about it. Another one, her name is Lindsay. She looks like a regular old mom. She gave a laugh emoji. A Tabitha. She said they're kind of hugging her boyfriend, gave a laugh emoji. What's happening? Let's talk about it. Pink Floyd, let me get the selenite wand. Your kids could be on the internet, and there is a profile photo. See, I usually go video. For instance, when I do readings in my group, I do a YouTube. So they know it's my face. Though I got people faking me on TikTok. No, that's fucked up. And you guys know, some people fake me, right? But that's why I like to read with a video, so they know it's me. And in my group, yes, I reply with YouTube's not written words. Do you see? And you know, so right now I have a Wonder Woman. Clearly, this is me. But until AI gets weird, you know, but I do video to prove it's me, and so people know that's Ellen, okay? Wonder Woman, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to be Wonder Woman. But these look like, you know, just kind of nice moms. We even got one holding a baby who gave a laugh emoji about a mom concerned about her kid doing this. What's happening? Magic? Maybe. Yeah. So, see, your kids could have friends, parents, friends that look innocent, look like a little girl or look like this or that. But behind that computer is something else. Demons. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's what they are. Their face and all that, oh, it looks like it's nice, hold the baby, but behind it, it's doing things. Now, there's a whole lot I could talk about. You know, I don't want to get too insidious, but I know things that can happen behind, from a computer, even magic-wise, yes. Okay, I know that too. There is that. But just let me just explain that while your kids are online, it may look like a kid, it may look like a teenager, it may look like, and people can throw a very nice thing, but it's a demon behind. It could be, you know, some kind of grown-up that want to fuck around or be weird or whatever. And that's another thing Pink Floyd wants to save your kids from. So when you let them loose on TikTok or even on Facebook, okay, in various things, they could have certain friends, but behind there in Messenger and all kinds of shit is a demon. Okay, so you know, I know Pink Floyd's like, Mama, you know this. And so, you know, even little Anastasia with the Thor hammer, I can ban, luckily. You know, I can't post, but I can ban, you know, so I can block, and I can't remove the laugh emojis anymore, but leave them on. That's okay. Because Pink Floyd is like, get up and make a part 2. And I'm like, yes. And they literally were on my TV just doing that prism. And all this is happening. Speak again. Oh, yes, not a problem. And I don't know how much, you know, my shit will get viewed. I hope they get viewed. That this is the other point that's real important to save your kids. While you're fucking around on Twitter, being a twit, your kids could be talking to somebody that looks like a boy or girl or a teenager. And you should know better, but it's a demon behind it. You know this is me because it's my face and I'm on a video. But when they're on Facebook or they're on, especially TikTok is real gross because they don't ban the bullies. They could be talking to. You don't know what's on the other side. You're not psychic like me. Okay, but even I try to be careful who I let in. But it came to surface, little laugh emojis, because they're demons. Okay? And there are certain times, some things, as I know as a spiritualist, can bring them up to go, I know that. See, so, I can bring them to the surface. Let's get them out. Okay, because I got the power. That's pretty scary and sad. And other people are going, oh my God, why are these people? That's right, because they're demons. And they're gone. That's okay. That's okay. And I'm glad this happened. Not glad that it is happening, let me correct. But I'm glad this is being demonstrated. Because Pink Floyd is like, Wonder Woman, get up. And tell that too. Okay? Of course it's not just on TikTok. I want them off TikTok. You bet it's a demon-hided app. Design, but even on your Facebook and even on other things, while you're fucking around on Twitter, fighting, and you've got all this fucking, you're distracted, and your kids, you're letting them loose, and they could be talking to something on the other side. So, and like I said, witch or whatever you want to judge me, when with my tarot cards, I'm trying to help people with them. I really can. I've done some cool things. I'm doing my best. But I've talked people from going over the edge. That is a real fucking thing. Other times I've maybe got that, go to the doctor. That is a real thing. And they found out something was there. That is a real thing. The power of the rainbow. Okay, I want to help people. But that is what can happen. Let me reveal a very powerful magic. You're fooled. If you think they're safe and they're only talking to friends from high school, they might friend this, that. Okay, and you don't know what's on the other side. You're not a psychic. Okay? And even I, as a psychic, I'm going to do my best to keep the riffraff out. But of course, and I will look at profiles. Those profiles have been up for a fucking while. Okay? They were like 5, 6 years old. Well, who knows if that person left and something took over? That can happen too. Absolutely. I mean, what can I do? But if it comes to surface, then I can nail it, right? To maybe protect, some people here. Which I really, is usually 18 and over. It's a... But little Anastasia, let me protect that. I've been protecting her for years. You bet. Because I'm sure people would love to fuck with her. They won't. Not in my group. And I give her a safe space. Okay? You bet. And there are sometimes people try to come up and I'm like, you're done. I won't let anybody touch her. Okay? I keep her safe. And now she's my Thor hammer. She gets to help save lives. Because hopefully some parents or maybe some, oh, I'm on TikTok. Ooh, that scares me. Because they know Ellen does not joke around. But even then, people who know I know about shit, even this power of mine, have seen me read accurately all kind of fucking shit. Woo! They still fight me. My own student fought me. Power. That's powerful. Okay, my own student who knows, hey, I could trust this. I've seen her be accurate, do all kinds of stuff, was fighting me to get off TikTok. It's okay. I unhooked her. Good. If you look, you're welcome to go to my profile. It's all public, how I fucking talk about it and do it. I had to get crafty, but I think I did it with style. And I talk about the mirror self-reflection. And then, of course, I have to wipe it away with Zen. There is no Bodhi tree. Remove the mirror. I'm a teacher. I can. You parents, a lot of you are into Christianity. Well, it's Zen that got the kid off. It's Buddhism that I could remove the mirror. But Bruce Lee even, Taoism, there is no mirror. The scary thing is you need to understand, even in magic, there are those that know there is no mirror. They know stuff that your kids don't know. See, I know some shit. I've been able to protect some people. I've been able to remove. Unfortunately, with Rachel, I had no time. But yes, there are times I've gotten shit off people. Okay? That's another thing. Okay, so I'm out here trying to help motherfuckers. Okay? And like I said, you Christians, you can't do what I could do. I save lives. You could, no, I'm not saying though, the power of prayer, let me correct. That can too. But if you're out here fighting and you're wanting to take down people that you think are bad, some of the people that I want to keep my secrets, but some of the people you think are bad people are actually the ones trying to save you. Just so you know. You might be saying, oh, that's bad. They're actually somebody trying to help you. They're trying to help you. So let's not judge. You know, some of you are too dumb to tell the good guys from the bad guys. And even I, as a skilled, you know, reader, you know, like I said, these accounts, they were older. They were years. They could have been taken over. Somebody just left Facebook and somebody got in. I mean, that is true. That could happen too. But it is something that Pink Floyd's like, girl, Wonder Woman, please get up and make a second. Let them know what is going on in your group. I am trying to educate that, yes, it's in there. I drew this in a mental hospital in 2009, which is okay. Like I said, UTI, I drew the prism coming out of my mind. I did not have a Pink Floyd album in front of me. I just drew it. See, you know, I'm unstoppable. I'm fucking Wonder Woman. I'm fighting to get my mind back. And maybe Pink Floyd was like, Wonder Woman, we're going to need you in the future. Fuck, I don't know. I just drew it. Just to save my mind. Just to let me clear that mind. You know? Whew, the light, the prism, it's all in there. How did I pull that trick off? Fuck, I was just fighting to save my mind. I wasn't even thinking about Pink Floyd necessarily. I just, something said draw it. And it's a pretty fucking good drawing in it. Maybe it's my inner child remembering my Wonder Woman. I don't know. Preparing, training my mind to come and save your kids, baby. Well, I got the prism on right fucking now, and that's what I'm ready to do. Save your kids' minds. Okay? I got her. See, that as a child, I want to save your kids. But I'm an adult trying to save my mind, my own little inner fucking child. I saved my own mind. And like I said, there were some things. It's a long fucking story, but I did. I fought back. I had a teacher I was working with. It's okay. I was doing some hard trading shit, you know, and life was hard. And I was working 2 jobs and fucking, you know, so I know the power of, you know, I want to fight to save your mind. So see, Buddhism and Zen can fucking help. You guys judge that shit. I save my mind. And I can do some cool fucking shit with my mind. Okay? Including get bad shit off good people. You know, and then there's just having a fucking heart. Let go in my group and I'll keep you safe. You know, it could be as simple as that. It really could be as simple as that. I'm just trying to help, do my best. I'm not saying I won't put a motherfucker down, though. Once in a while, I get feisty. Like Trump, if you look at my profile on Facebook, I'm taking him down. Okay? You know, because I want to enlighten the craziness that's going on. That's my goal too. Why when he's clearly a liar, you would vote for that. But, you know, I don't want to get all political. I just, right now, that's an issue I'll take on though. I will. I'm like this. And then violence, you know, we're all kind of the real heroes who are trying to save kids' lives and do things are like, oh man, no. America, I want to save your kids. There's a lot of us who are aware, who are trained. We're Kung Fu fighters, we're Zens, and even, or Pink Floyd's like, oh, I remember I loved Superman, because I swear I see him, ooh, I put a cape on, because I'm tired of the red hats, you know what I'm saying? But we don't want to upset, I don't want to fight you Americans. You're Americans. Oh, I just want you to take off the red hat, and let the spirit connect with you, man. I don't want to put down Trump supporters. I just want you to wake up and save your kids. I really do. I do love you motherfuckers. I really do. Okay, whatever you are. I don't care if you're a cowboy. Hey, I had a cowboy give me props when I walked into a restaurant with the uterus slipping off. Or even if you're in Alabama or whatever, or maybe you've said some stupid fucking things. I just want you to wake up and save your kids, okay? I really don't hate you motherfuckers. I don't. Even Christians now, sometimes people, now if you get a demon and you want to hurt a kid, then we're talking, okay? Then I'm going to be feisty. But, you know, when you're just kind of, oh man, you know, I just want you to wake up, remember your childhood, but especially save your kids. Okay? But Pink Floyd's like, get up, Wonder Woman. Talk about what's going on in your group as you're trying to enlighten. Yeah, as I put video 1 in, okay? Even put my little girl in there to kind of say, hey guys, I'm trained to save, and I was able to save my mind. I could do some cool things with the rainbow, okay, and help. Okay, I do my best. But there are actually people laughing on that one about the little girl that's going over the edge. That should tell you parents something. Who's talking to your kid while you're on Twitter doing this and all involved and you're pissed off and you're watching TV and cheering on Trump? That's going on. Okay? So I'm trying to be like Wonder Woman and go, hey, you've been distracted. That is Satan. That's Satan. Distract the parents and then the kids. Okay? And you talk about being Christian. Well, let's pretend I'm Jesus. Save the kids. You know, because Jesus is inside. I know you're waiting for a Savior. Jesus is in you. The kingdom of God is in you. The light is in you. And I want you to, oh, okay, what have I been doing? What the fuck? Why am I hating on, let me save my kids. Let me save my kids. Let me remember Pink Floyd. I'm a superhero. Fuck that dude. I'm going to save my kids. Okay, because that's what I want you to do. Because like I said, this is a fine demonstration that is going on in my group right now. It's like 28K. Like I said, were those accounts taken over? You know, they've been in a while. Or is it really, you know, but no matter what, the photo looks like nice little Blaze, even one holding the baby, but is laughing at something like that. So I know on the other side of the computer, that's not the face. That's not the energy. It's a demon. It's somebody who's nasty. It's somebody who probably goes around and likes to attack people, including your kids, maybe, and wants to take them over the edge. There are those who, unfortunately, log in and want to hurt people. Okay, when I log in, I want to help people. And like I said, some Christians, you may judge that I do tarot cards. I want to help people. There are people that want, don't worry about what I'm fucking doing. Worry about what your kids are doing. And those that on the other side are wanting to hurt them. Okay? But the power of the rainbow, I heal. I try. I do my best. It doesn't mean I won't take somebody down if they get, you know, like an adult, you know, not a kid ever. Of course. Or if you're trying to hurt a kid, let me put it down, you know. I get feisty, I will. But I want to help your kids. And that's why, let me get that video. Pink Floyd Unbox. Okay, now let me talk about that. Okay, let me talk about that. Good minds. I want your kids to have minds like that. I would love your minds, your kids to have superhero minds. I want you to have a superhero mind. I want you to put on a red cape and take off the red hat and be superheroes and save your kids. Okay, that's really what Pink Floyd is saying. That's why all these people are, ooh, I'm remembering my superhero. It's time. I am not the only one unboxed with a story to tell. Okay, with what we've been doing, who said, Pink Floyd, yes, I heard you. You spoke through the rainbow. Here I am. Let's get that story. Okay? And I know they're saying breathe, and I'm like, whew. There's some power going on in there. There's some, but a good, clean power that wants to save, help. Okay, that's, woo, you know how, you know, like I said, activated. Yeah, fucking activated, you know. Okay, so I dropped that, and I really just, I just want to have a truly and listen to some Pink Floyd. Okay, I've been unraveling for a couple months now. You know, really busy, trying to help people. But I need a rest. Wonder Woman need a rest. You know, but I am glad, like I said, you're welcome to go to my profile and watch my vid. I don't think I could share, you know, I had to unhook, you know, the kid. And it wasn't easy. And I'm like, phew. And I did it on my profile. I'm kind of reaching her that way, but I did it publicly because I wanted to demonstrate the power of the hook. All right. You have a good one. Please listen to some Pink Floyd. Another Brick in the Wall is a classic. You know, don't be a brick in the wall, and don't let your kids be one, and pull them out of the wall. And man, if you ought to get them totally off the internet, get them some books, play some board games or fucking something. Like, I seriously bought my son Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know, because I got grandkids, you guys. Go play Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah. That's what, you know, I got my cards. I gave him cards. Go play Yu-Gi-Oh. But, and I did, yes, I had the mother of my grandkids promise no TikTok and all that. And believe me, they're going to be careful. You got to be too. Thank you.